Hi and welcome back to the NFSTI tutorial series. Today's topic is going to be split up into two parts because it is a little bit longer. It's how to customize your NFSTI blog site. Today we're going to begin on the home page as usual, and we're going to immediately jump over to the page on the top navigation bar that says blogs. Let's go ahead and click that now. It's going to navigate us over there. I'm going to walk you through this step. This has been probably one of the more challenging aspects of the new NFSTI website, but I would have to say it can be one of the most powerful and lucrative tools that are in this tool pouch on the NFSTI website. We did this with very specific intentions in mind. The intentions were to help real estate agents with website development. Too often nowadays it's difficult to keep up with the times and create websites that are relevant to the day and age, that don't look outdated, that contain great topic information, are up to date, and have great search engine optimization. What do I mean by that? Well, I mean, are you coming to the top of the search engine results page when you go to Google and you type in whatever keywords are relevant to your search? So if you happen to be a real estate agent in Tempe, Arizona, and you focus on short sales and REO properties, and you have a pretty good client base, you have a pretty good stream of listings and leads coming through, but you're just not showing up on Google when somebody goes into search Tempe, Arizona real estate, Tempe, Arizona REO, Tempe, Arizona real estate agent, these keywords that are so popular. The reason is you don't have what's called search engine optimization. One of the things that too often people get sold on and duped by is purchasing search engine marketing, purchasing the ability to jump to the top of a search engine results page in the sponsored ads. A lot of times that costs way too much money to have an impact, and it's reserved for much larger audiences. In real estate, we got to rely on what's called a grassroots or organic search engine optimization. That comes from having great relevant content, and in the case of NFSTI, it can come to you through piggybacking off of our heavily laden content site. If you notice down here on the side, our website grade is climbing. It's changing every day that we grow. We started off at an 86 when we launched in January. We're already up to an 88. That means that we're in the 88th percentile of the top searched websites out of 4 million plus websites that this particular company, Website Grader and HubSpot, that they rank. So we're right up there at the top, and you can be too by leveraging your particular blog off of our platform. And this is a really good thing to do. Typically what you would see here, we've already done it so you can't see it, but there's a green button that would show up right here, and you can click that to say create a blog. When you do that, it asks you a few simple questions. What do you want to call your blog? What kind of content are you going to have on there? And then you just begin. Alright, let's go by taking a look at the one that I've created here, and we're going to visit blog here under Dan Waterman. Okay, here we have some demonstration content, nothing big, nothing that's important right now or relevant. So we're going to go ahead and look around the content right now, but instead we're going to look at the actual website itself. So as you notice, first thing right off the bat is up in the address bar, what does it say? It says dashboard.nfsti.com. Well, Dashboard is the name that I gave to this demo blog site, and as you can see, it's under my name, Dan Waterman, right here, and I have it listed under NFSTI Founder and Instructor as the title. When you first come here, you're going to see nothing. I'm going to give you a demonstration of what it's going to look like when you first arrive at your website and how to change that. Let's say, for instance, we go to AZ REO Broker here, and let's visit their blog and see if they've set it up properly or not yet. If not, okay, they have. So you can see that there's some content here. It's basically the initial setup information, and that's going to be the default template that pops up. Let's see, we'll try one more. We'll try, let's see, let's try this one, Jason's REO. We're going to visit here. Okay, same thing. Okay, we'll go from here. So at this point, it really doesn't look like much. There's a simple generic header up in here, your name of your blog up top, just another NFSTI site over here. It really doesn't give your reader much to desire or crave here. You've got to start adding content. Well, how do you do that? That's pretty easy, actually. When you're logged in, first thing is you'll notice a menu popped up here, and that allows you to really start digging into your account. Here's your menu, activity, profile, blogs, etc. But let me show you another secret that will help you get back into the administrative side of this particular blog website and how we can start to change it and really make it take shape. So we're going to go to the end of the URL, jasonsreo.nfsti.com/. We're going to type wp-admin. When we do that, it's going to take us to the administrative panel. For this particular one, it's going to revert me back to my blog, so you notice that it changed from Jason's REO to dashboard right there. That's because I'm logged in as the demo account. It's not going to let me change Jason's REO blog. It's not going to let other people change your blog or you change other people's blog. Instead, it understands that I'm logged in as, over here as we can see, demo account. That's the name of my account, and it's welcoming me in, and it diverted me back to that page so that I can adjust it. Well, here's a quick navigation tutorial on this particular page. What you have walked in on when you type in wp-admin on the back of that URL is the back-end administration panel. For those of you who have worked on WordPress historically, you're going to recognize this. If you've never worked on WordPress before, this is going to be a little bit of foreign territory for you. The whole backbone of NFSTI and all of our related sites is WordPress. So when we create this new blog website for you, we create what's called a subdomain on our server. So it's, instead of www.nfsti.com, it's yourname.nfsti.com, and then we put it on a WordPress platform instantly. So here we are, we're on what's called the dashboard. There's a few things that you need to understand when navigating on your dashboard. The first thing is this. You've got a couple of menus that you've got to become familiar with. Let's start at the top. In this dark gray area, you see there's a micro drop-down bar here, and this allows you to go in and create new posts, drafts, create a new page, upload documents or files, and then check on comments. You can also log out from here. The other thing that you can do up here is you can either get help. Here's information that came in the drop-down when I hit it, or you can hit screen options and you can change the layout of this area right in here, the body of your dashboard. Right now, I only have this section called Right Now listed. See, I hit that drop-down arrow, and it brought up all the information under that particular menu. If I would like, I can also see recent comments that were made, and move that over here up top to make it a little more balanced looking. And here's all the recent comments that have been made. I can take comments off. Let's say, for instance, I just want to remove one of these. I would simply go in and, let's see, here we go. We're going to take this off. Track back in a Pro Blogger News. We're going to just trash it. Okay, it's irrelevant. Now it's gone. It's a simple, quick reference editing screen for your comments. You can also take a look at incoming links. So if any incoming links are linked up to me, I can see that. Okay. And if I want to take that off, I just simply uncheck it. I want to change the number of columns. I switch it to 3. Now I've got a third column over here. I think you get the picture now. So let's close that up. Now, off to the left, we have a whole nother set of menus. Let's get familiar with those real quick. I'm going to shut this one down first so that we can take a look at it a little bit more cleanly. Off to the left, you see that there's several menus right here. A few things that you need to know about this are as follows. First of all, each one of these topics has subtopics. So in the case of dashboard, on my dashboard, if I want to see what's underneath that, I simply hit this drop-down arrow bar and I can see other things. I can look at my dashboard, I can look at my sites, if I have another site that I'm managing, and something that's called Akismet stats that I'm not going to get into, but essentially it's right here and allows you to have some free spam blocking software built in. I can also do that down here under posts, which allows me to look at all my posts, add a new post, create categories for my posts, and then post tags. Tags are those keywords that we're going to be looking for. That's what's going to help you get that search engine optimization. Let's close that up. You'll also notice if you look carefully, there's a line right here. There's also a line right here. And then there's a third line, well, a division anyways, right here. This is what that means. Up here is your dashboard content. Separated from that, this is all content that belongs within your website. Your posts, media, in other words, uploads, documents, images, audio files, video files. These are links that appear on your website. These are pages that you can create on your website. These are comments that come up on your website that you can edit, change, remove, approve, decline. And then here's your wiki pages, because we do offer Wikipedia within this particular platform. Below that, you're going to see these are more settings. The appearance, your plugins, which add different tools to your website, users, which are members or followers of your website, tools, and then settings. And then lastly, you've got different plugins. They belong down here. They're specific to this theme. Let's take a look at some of the basic settings of this theme. So let's go all the way to the bottom and hit Theme Options. I've selected the theme, first of all. The theme that I've selected is the same theme that's used on the NFSTI main page. You don't have to choose that theme. We give you a couple of other options, and they're over here underneath Appearance and Themes. But we'll go over that later. Under Logos and Styles, I can change a few things. For instance, the logo URL that I have up there. I don't have to use the logo that's currently up there, which is the NFSTI horizontal logo. I can change that simply by uploading an image to my media area here under Add New, and then copying the link that it gives me over here. I can also change my blog post settings. I may not want the intro. I can take that out by simply unchecking it. The instructions as to what that means is over here, and it's not a bad idea to open a separate tab while you're working on this. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the other aspects of editing your theme. For instance, in the footer, if you have a feed burner that you'd like to use, and this is a little bit more advanced, you can put it in here. If not, we automatically give you an RSS feed that's part of our system, and that's the URL to it. You just tack the word feed to the end of your domain name. Alright, and here's some instructions if you have a different service that you use, like FeedBurner. Alright, let's go over one last thing before we wrap up here today, and that's how to create a page. Let's say we want a different page up here that we want people to be able to navigate to. It's as simple as drop down on the pages, add new, and then once you're there, you simply give it the title in here, title, and then content you write in here. Hit publish, and you're done, and that'll show up on your new page. Okay, that ends part one. We're going to move on to part two now.